Living with attachment and worry, it is such a burden that weighs us down. It makes personal life so difficult, and it makes spiritual growth nearly impossible. It completely robs us of our peace. Today I want to share with you how to become free from the shackles of attachment and worry about the future. For the duration of the video, please sit with your eyes closed and really feel what the words are inviting you to do. And then a certain guidance from within you will show you how to live by those words. Don't worry too much about understanding the words right away or figuring out how to practice them later. Just let them flow in your awareness right now. Okay? Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Make yourself more and more available by letting go. Part ways with your thoughts about who you are and what life is and what you find important or don't. Thinking will not help you here. It will be your greatest obstacle, your attachment to it, your belief that it will bring you somewhere. If you find the mind is too restless, even during meditation, then you also, alongside the daily meditation, you do have to practice surrender. Surrendering to what life may become. It is because we have such a strong attachment to what must happen in the future and what must not happen, what I must achieve and what I may not achieve, to what I want to experience and what I don't want to experience. It is because of this that the mind is so restless. No matter how much you meditate, until you begin to surrender, your mind will not become calm. You have to start to embody the attitude of acceptance. Let what comes into your life come, and let what is going from your life go. Give yourself more and more over to life rather than constantly being attached to what you feel is right for you, what you think should happen next, what you want to achieve. Let life dictate that. Be the open, empty vessel through which all experience flows without any resistance, any blockage. When you create that division, you experience that disruption in the mind as restlessness, anxiety, fear, attachment. Do your daily duties, play your role that you're playing. Do good work, but do it all without attachment to what it may bring you or what it must bring you. Do everything. Enjoy everything. Endure even the bad. Enjoy the good. But do it without a sense of gain and loss. Have nothing to gain in this life. Therefore, have nothing to lose in this life. Or, in other words, be completely open to what you may gain and be completely open to what you may lose. When you are not so attached to what you must gain and what you may lose, the mind is at peace. The very turbulent waters of mind become like little waves. So this helps facilitate and simplify the meditation practice. How can we start to recognize the depth of the ocean if we are so caught up in the surface of the waves? Surrender, acceptance is that tool that allows us to live this life in peace and allows the mind to also be calm. And a calm mind is not a problem in meditation. Calm mind is also easier to dissolve identification with. So as you practice your meditation on a daily basis, turning within, away from concepts to presence, and on a daily basis, you continue living your life as normally as before, but you do it without attachment to gain and loss. Personally, you will gain and you will lose, but when you do it without attachment, both these things, they will continue to purify the mind. They will continue to naturally remove wrong impressions from the mind, restlessness from the mind. They will continue to weaken the ego, which is the belief I am a person that does everything, that is in charge. It makes us more and more open and available and receptive to the presence of God. Yogananda said something similar too. When you live in this way, the immensity or the infinity of the truth or God reflects in the temple of your consciousness. So see this work in that way. The irony is such that when you have no expectation of result, no attachment to result, that is when results flow. The moment you get attached again by seeing them, you you start suffering again. And so you let even that go. Attachment is bondage. Acceptance is freedom. Experiment with that and come to see the truth in it. So let the beauty of this teaching simplify your life. Stop resisting it through doubt. If you feel even a hint of truth in these words, believe the teaching more than you believe in your own doubts, in your own ideas of what you can and cannot do, what you are capable of or not capable of. Let the power that brought this teaching into your life guide you in deeper and deeper. But you have to embody this teaching. You cannot just attend these meditations and then go back to life, constantly be moaning and groaning and complaining and itching for experiences. Or if you've noticed that, then at least observe it and try to learn from it, grow from it. Don't remain a slave to experience, to pleasure. This teaching is giving us the gift of wisdom, so we have to wisen up. Wisdom is more important, a greater treasure than anything that this world can give you. Truly. If given a choice between this teaching and $1 million, Most people would probably pick $1 million thinking that that is a greater treasure. Come to see the treasure that this teaching really is. And we do have to hear the message again and again because we fall into our old ways. So that is okay. But when we keep hearing the message again and again, we become more, bought into it, invested in it, and we experiment with it. We practice it more wholeheartedly with genuineness, genuine sincerity. And then as we start to taste the teaching by testing it, then less and less faith is required. More and more, like we just see that, hey, I'm headed in a truthful direction. You start to see that there's greater truth in this way of life than our conditioned ideas and beliefs and like things we have been taught about life. Thanks for watching. If you need help in your practice and on your spiritual journey, join our free support group. I'll link it down below. That's all for today. I'll see you next time.